Yeah, please.
They wouldn't have. She wouldn't have been the same. They wouldn't have been the same as her because they all landed in different places. And the robots always go straight, and Roz went straight when she got off. But if one of the other robots went straight, they would have gone to a different place.
So, just curious with you guys, most everybody is telling me that any other robot would have had a different experience from her. I want you guys to think for just a minute, how could these experiences affect different robots or different people? How could it affect? What do you think? Mallory, what do you think?
Well, I think if in the beginning they got programmed different
Mm-hmm.
to do different things, because they don't get born, they just get programmed by somebody. So maybe that made them have different feelings. And it's like Roz chose to save the goose, but maybe if one got programmed differently, maybe they were either somewhere else or they chose to not save that one goose.
And see, this is the question that always gets me. These robots, all the robots on the robot graveyard, they were all made by the same person. They were all the same Rosalind 7134. So they were all programmed the same way. But I'm with you guys. I don't know if
They would
do the same thing.
because they landed in different places.
So let's think about experience. How does an experience affect the characters in our stories? And Margaret, what do you think?
So I think that when they in the ship in the first place, when the tornado happened, when they all crashed on the island, Roz went to 3 different places, and if the one that survived wasn't near the otters, they wouldn't have even gotten turned on, so they wouldn't have even.
That's very true. Nobody would have turned them on. That would have changed the story for sure. John?
I think that no, they couldn't have gone through the same experience because the Rico said that the otters messed them up. They probably did something to her program which made her.
Well, we know what they did. They turned her on.
Yeah, and she got confused and started being curious and started going to learn about the otters. But I don't think the others would have done the same thing if they just walked up and got up and started going on their adventure and found what they were looking for.
Okay, Ian?
So if it's kind of like Gabe's idea, if they all were turned on and they walked straight, they probably wouldn't have saw a crab walk up the wall.
That's an important one
And
too, because that's kind of the first thing she learned was how to go up the wall. Austin?
I think yes, because they're all the same. They were in the same factory, same person, same company.
So you think they would learn?
Yeah, because they're all programmed the same. And
So you think all the robots eventually would become a mother to a goose?
in the story, all the otters did was just press the button, and then they just got scared and ran away.
Yeah, they didn't actually mess with any of her programming at all. So that's a good thing to point out. Yeah. All right, let's go in. You guys have come up with some really good stuff for that. Let's go into another question. What is the underlying theme of the text? So theme is the message that this story was telling us. What do you guys think? We talked a little about this, but what do you think is the message?
I think that the message is Roz was special. She was able to survive. She was really lucky. And she developed feelings, which I think was cool because robots don't have feelings like it said in the beginning of the book. So the message is that she was really lucky and she was able to learn the way of the animals.
So what do you think the book is trying to tell us? What do you think the author is trying to tell us when he wrote about Roz?
That this robot, she learned over time because she was patient.
Okay. Does anyone want to jump on that? Calla?
I'm thinking of something else. Like, what about, like, how about you learn something new instead of doing the same thing over again?
Okay, so try learning
Or,
something
like,
new.
Just doing what you would do, like, every day. And
Okay.
go outside a lot and find nature and do stuff.
Definitely. You could tell the author. How does the author feel about nature?
And also, they, at the end, you could, like, be responsible for yourself and not let your friends get hurt.
Okay, I like it. I like that a lot. That's a really good message at the end, kind of looking out. Charlie, what do you think?
I thought that maybe it was that violence isn't always the answer because she was programmed to never be violent, and they still found a way every time to do it the way that worked. And Roz was still alive when she didn't fight back.
I think that's pretty amazing too. The Ricos were violent, right? And Charlie is so right when she points out that Roz always chose nonviolence. She never did, and yet she still came out on top. So Charlie, what does that tell us about the message?
That tells us that, like, even though that sometimes it seems like someone else is fighting with violence, sometimes you have to use words instead of fists, and sometimes you just have to hope for the better of the world.
Awesome. And Margaret, did you want to add?
This kind of goes along with the Olivia's.
Mm-hmm.
Just because somebody else is different, you just kind of have to accept them and get to know them before you.
And what in the book really told us that? Because that was a big part of it.
All of the animals like judged her when they first saw her. They called her a monster and all. But once she saved the goose, that the word got around, and then people started noticing she was nice.
That is so true.